Yo, what's going on, guys? It is your boy Cypher today, bringing you guys week number 2 of the CPL, the AKA Pokemon competitive Pokemon League. And then today we're going to be battling King Gek, aka the head coach of the Frenzie Froakies. I will leave both his Twitter link and YouTube link in the description below. Go check him out. He does some clean ass graphics. You ever need some, that boy is there. But today we're bringing you guys on CPL week number 2. We did get our first win last week. If you guys did not check that, make sure you guys go check that out because it was a very close battle. And today we're going to be battling King Gek. Now, if we do win today's battle, we are in fact moving on to the bracket rounds automatically, no questions asked. So today we need to get a big win. So if you guys did not check out the team builder from yesterday, then I strongly suggest you guys go do that. It'll tell you guys my sets and maybe you'll learn a little something. But today, if I did not bring the team builder, I'm going to go ahead and explain the draft and then we're going to jump into it. So today, my draft consists of Mega Charizard Y, Excadrill, Hippowdon, Lucario, Slowbro, Goodra, Hitmontop, Venusaur, and Mamoswine. King Gek, aka the Frenzie Froakies, does consist of Mega Pinsir, Raikou, Empoleon, Kyurem, Cresselia, Chandelure, Dusclops, Nidoking, and Machamp, who we are both part of the Twilight Division. And actually, in fact, here's who I think he's going to bring, just in case if I didn't explain the team builder. I think he's going to be bringing Mega Pinsir, Cresselia, Raikou, Empoleon, Nidoking / Dusclops, and then Chandelure for my Charizard Y. So again, if you guys are hyped for today's battle and you want to see more Pokemon content, then definitely make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, as you know, it's greatly appreciated. Sorry if I talk a little weird. My jaw, my teeth have been going fucking haywire lately. But more importantly, I am going to get into this because my man is antsy. So again, hit that thumbs up down below, hit that subscribe button, go into the description, check out all of our links, and I'm going to accept this. So good luck to my man's Gek, and we're going to get into this. So he actually brings everything I expected, barring the Nidoking. Wow. Team building at its finest right there. So, leads for him. Scarf Raikou is going to be a big problem for us. Definitely going to be a big problem. He does have one Defogger, which is going to be the definitely going to be yeah, the Defogger is going to be Empoleon. So let's see. A lead for him could potentially be Dusclops to get a big Will-O-Wisp on everything. I think Charizard Y is definitely going to be my lead. Then if he leads with Choice Scarf Raikou, we're going to be in a big position. But I'm actually going to go into my Charkeisha first. I'm going to go ahead and say GLHF. You guys can't see it, obviously, but yeah, we need this big win. Me and Pat actually sat down and built this team just not yesterday, but the day before. So we built it Wednesday because we're doing this battle on. Actually, we built this team Tuesday because we're doing the battle Wednesday. And I'm a little nervous, to be fair. I'm really nervous. My Slowbro set is actually going to be one. Hopefully that can actually work on. I do have everything imported into the calcs, but like I said, man, my jaw has just been killing me. It's like I think my wisdom teeth are coming in back here, so it's just been like killing me to like talk. Alright, so we definitely need to assess a couple threats, and one of his big threats to my team is definitely Raikou. Raikou's definitely a big threat. I mean, granted, we do have a lot to take it on, but as long as we get the sand up, we actually can do a lot. I am running X-Scissor, I believe, on my okay, so he does lead Empoleon, which is actually okay, because that gives me a chance to go for the Dragon Dance. Like, that was kind of me and Pat's thing, is like, and we know we're not supposed to set up first turn, but let me double check something against an Empoleon, because I feel like he's going to be a support Empoleon with like Defog and Stealth Rock. At level 100, Flare Blitz does kill. I mean, it doesn't kill, but it does 75.2 to 88.7. So if we get to +1, Flare Blitz for sure kills. Then again, if we do get the Sun up, then again, I feel like Earthquake's our safe play, unless he goes into Cresselia, because Earthquake's going to do a lot of damage to Chandelure, it's going to do a lot to Raikou, it's going to do a shit ton to Empoleon, as well as it's going to do a shit ton to the Pinsir. So with that being said, I kind of want to just straight up Earthquake, because with the Sun up, Skull's only doing 27 to 31, unless he's an offensive variant. So say if he's just 252 in special attack, 252 is actually doing 33.2 to 39.7, but we do have Roost. So I feel like my safe play here is to Earthquake, as he is going to switch into Chandelure. We catch him, baby. We catch him. Okay, so now that's kind of unfortunate, but we need to figure out what he's going to want to do. So if he is a Choice Scarf variant, Earthquake is killing, and he actually can't do anything because he's not going to want to trick us. He's definitely not going to want to Fire Blast. So with that being said, I kind of want to just... want to Earthquake again, to be fair. Yeah, I'm going to Earthquake again, to be fair. I don't think this thing wants to do anything. Even if he specs, it's not going to do it. It's not going to do enough. It's definitely not going to do enough. Now, once we get the opportunity to Flare Blitz on him, or like, well, actually, once we get the chance to Dragon Dance and then Flare Blitz, it's going to be GG. He does make the switch to Cresselia, which is actually rather unfortunate, but the good thing here is we can actually switch. We can actually switch. I kind of want to switch into Goodra, to be fair. Because Goodra is definitely my play because the Goodra is the Toxic Infestation set. If we can get the Infestation and the Toxic off, this thing is just going to be completely walled. And it can't switch out. So, what do we do here? Then again, what is Charizard doing to this thing? Because I definitely don't want to get T-Wave. That's for sure. That's majorly for sure. So level 100, Cresselia. Yeah, Flare Blitz isn't doing anything. Even at +1. Yeah, at +1 we're still not doing anything. So I feel like our best play here is to actually switch out. Or maybe Mamoswine's my play. I feel like Mamoswine's probably going to be my best play. Yeah, I think Mamoswine's definitely going to be my play here. As he is going to T-Wave, we're immune to it. Perfect. Now, actually, and another good thing for us is nothing wants to take a big knockoff on his team. So that's actually going to be our best play. So I'm actually going to go for the big knockoff here. We could look like we're banded. Now, granted, he could switch into... actually, he doesn't have much of a switch in, to be fair. Because Mamoswine actually... I built this team around Mamoswine because Mamoswine actually obliterated his team. Like, for example, if he brings Mega Pinsir, Ice Shard completely bodies that thing. Completely bodies. I think we built a very good core around this team. But we also did throw Fire Blast on our Slowbro, because Slowbro with the Fire Blast actually does a lot of damage. And the good thing here is if he goes into Raikou, say if he's Scarfed, knock off. You know what I'm saying? So that means he's Scarfed. Then he can go for an Aura Sphere. It's fine. I think we take one of those, to be fair. So he does go into Dusclops. So we are going to get the knockoff. We're probably going to knock off the Eviolite as we do knock off the Eviolite. Now, Mamoswine. Let's see. Mamoswine. Baby Snoots versus a Dusclops. PU Calm Mind. But if he doesn't have his... If he doesn't have that anymore... he might even Wisp. Because Earthquake isn't doing the best of plays. Because I need to preserve Mamoswine. Because Mamoswine Ice Shard is going to be pretty huge against his Pinsir. Because we don't lose to a quick attack. So I feel like my best play here is to actually no. Because he's gonna Pain Split here, which is rather unfortunate. I don't know. I kind of want to just go for another knockoff, but I don't want to take a Wisp, to be fair. But then again, what can he do to Charizard, to be fair? Can't really do... Does this thing get T-Wave by chance? I'm curious to see if this thing gets T-Wave. Dusclops with Thunder Wave. Okay, he gets Thunder Punch, but he doesn't get Thunder Wave. So... what does he get, really? Calm Mind, Destiny Bond, Memento. That could really hurt us. Taunt, Will-O-Wisp, Trick. He doesn't... So he really doesn't have much to touch my Charizard. So I'm going to make the switch into Charizard. He is going to Will-O-Wisp. Perfect. And now is the best point of Dragon Dancing. Oh, wait. No. Because we want to get our sun back up. That's the thing. We want to get our sun back up. Alright, so I'm going to predict him to make the switch. I feel like I'm going to make the switch of going into Shandy. Because if he goes into Chandelier, he knows he can take a Flare Blitz. So I'm going to go into Outskirt. Oh, he stayed. He stayed. What did he go for? What did he stay? Oh, no, he switched. Okay. Goes into Cresselia. Perfect. Nice. That's what we needed right there. So now my perfect chance is to get my rocks up. Once I get my rocks up, Shandy's going to come in and die. And then Pinsir's not going to want to take anything either, especially if we can force that thing to Mega. So we're looking pretty good. And as long as we can keep that sand up. Now, I forgot what item I threw on my Hippowdon. I believe it was this. It was a Rocky Helmet. So actually, that means Pinsir's going to be bopped. Because that thing is not going to want to take anything from us. I think actually +2 Swords Dance Pinsir doesn't even take out him. So, okay, so he goes into this guy. We get our rocks up. Now, he's probably going to want to get his rocks up as well. So, I could Roar here because I'm packing Stone Edge, Stealth Rock, Roar, and Slack off on him. So I could Roar him. But then again, I don't want him to go... Actually, what can he really touch me with if I switch him? I'm going to Roar. He's going to get his rocks up. Yeah, so he got his rocks up. That's fine. Perfect. I'm okay with that. Okay. So now is the question of what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Because I got to keep this thing alive for my... I got to keep this thing alive for Charizard. But I have to get a switch in for my rocks. Because I don't want him to Will-O-Wisp here. So I think my play is to go into Paul. As he is going to go for the rest. That's fine. I'm actually okay with that. Alright, now here's the question of what do we want to do here. Because I feel like his play is going to be going to Raikou. So let's see. Let's go Slowbro. Because if we go into Slowbro, we take, let's see, so we have Paul here. Nice and Hayden shout out. Because Shadow Ball is doing 33 to 39.4%. So we're walling this thing every day of the week. Now if he goes into Raikou, let's just say he's an Assault Vest set. He can kind of wall us with the Thunderbolt, but our Psyshock's actually going to be doing a decent chunk. So, if this thing, if he Sleep Talk, I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball here, as it does do a decent chunk. He's fast asleep. He is Sleep Talk, which he is Nightshade, which is rather unfortunate. I don't want to make the switch into Shandy, because, or no, I'm not Shandy, Excadrill, because I don't want to get Wisped. I really don't want to get Wisped, to be found honest, because we can outspeed Choice Scarf Raikou if we do. So we're kind of in a bad position, to be fair. But we do get the Regenerator health back, which is actually decent. So, I'm going to Shadow Ball again. Because as he does make the play into Raikou here, which is just fine, actually, because we do get the special defense drop, so that's actually pretty perfect. Now we can go straight into Goodra, because Goodra walls this thing every day of the week, as well as we can get a Toxic and Infestation off. So I think Goodra's going to be my play here. As he is going to go for the Volt Switch, that's fine. I don't know much he can actually go into. I really don't, actually. Because if he goes into Cresselia, we can just Infestation and Toxic all day. And basically the Stealth Rock. So unless he goes into Empoleon to get the Defog. See, that's actually where his team kind of lacks right now. Because, especially teams like against mine. Because I have a big Rocks weakness with the hardest hitting mon on my team, which is Charizard. You know, so if you just have one Defogger, it's kind of hard to keep getting that residual damage. So that means he's gonna have to keep his Rocks and keep taking that residual damage once we give that like initial pressure to make him switch. I'm feeling like the professor today, nice and order busy. Oh, my jaw, it hurts so much. He's thinking. So he's going to go into the Pinsir, which is fine, actually. Because now we go into that boy Hippowdon. And even if he wants to set up, which is fine. And we eat that up every day of the week. as he does take the stealth or the Rocky helmet as well. So now the question is here: do I go for the roar, or do I go for the slack off? Or do I make the double into Excadrill? I'm gonna slack off here, as he does make. Okay, so he does go into this guy, so that's fine here. Now the question is here is, what do I gotta bring an Excadrill. That's the worst part. That is the worst part, because I think he's gonna want to defog these rocks away. You know, I gotta calc this. Empoleon. Let's just say he's the defensive set versus my Excadrill, because if I can live a Scald, I can live a Scald, which is actually okay. But if he's the offensive set, if he's offensive defog, Hydro Pump kills as well as Scald, so that's kind of unfortunate. I'm going to Spludra because he can't touch me with Spludra, as he is going to defog, so that's fine actually. So now that he did that, Charizard's coming right the fuck back in. Charizard's coming right back in, because now I can capture him. I got him in the bag now. Because Quick Attack isn't killing my Charizard, and actually nothing's really touching Charizard. And the way he's playing that Raikou, it's not seeming like it's Scarf. It's more seeming like it's an Assault Vest. Just the amount of Shadow Ball damage it did. But he is going to go for the Stealth Rocks, which is fine, because now here, because now here, I kind of want to go for a Dragon Dance. Do I Dragon Dance though? That's the thing. Raikou, Calm Mind, Choice Spec. So let's just say he is an Assault Vest set versus my Charizard Y. Charkeisha set. Thunderbolt doesn't kill, but if he specs, he does kill. So I'm going to go for the safe play of Earthquake, as he does make this play into Cresselia, which is actually fine, because now we just go back into Baby Snoots. Actually, no, we go into Excadrill. We go into Excadrill because now we can Rapid Spin the rocks away. So he's going to go for the T-Wave. Doesn't affect us, which is perfect. And now we can actually just Rapid Spin the... Actually, I'm going to Rapid Spin the rocks away, actually. Yep, so we get the rocks off, which is fine. Oh, no, good play. Good, very good play on his part. You know, actually, I'm kind of curious. Dusclops, PU, without the Eviolite versus my Excadrill. Earthquake's actually doing enough to kill, actually. Actually, it's going to be a roll to kill, so I'm going to go for the Earthquake. We do kill with Earthquake. Not bad. Let's go. Alright, so the Sunlight's going to fade. We need to make a play here because he doesn't have rocks on his side of the field. Now, if he goes back into Cresselia, which I feel like he's going to go more into Empoleon, actually. I feel like his plays are going to Empoleon. This is a long battle, I'll tell you that for sure. I'll tell you that for sure. Yeah, we've already been in 20 minutes, so this is going to be a pretty crazy battle. I can already tell. But it's a lot of safe plays, but the advantage on my side is that now that Dusclops is gone... Actually, well, I mean, not that Dusclops is gone, but Pinsir's going to have kind of a field day, so I need to kind of Rapid Spin these rocks away. Don't know what his play here is, though. Because he could think we're Scarfed, and if he thinks we're Scarfed, then he can go back into X. You're basically going to have to play it off of how he plays Cresselia. Because he could bring in Shandy, but if he thinks I'm Scarfed, then he's not going to bring it in because, let's see, because Excadrill has a base 88 speed, as Chandelure I think only has base 80 if I'm correct. Chandelure has a base 80 speed, so that means we outspeed it for Scarfed. And the way he's not bringing in Raikou makes me kind of feel like it's not Scarfed either. So say it makes like his Chandelure look Scarfed. Excuse me. We just have to play a little better. Excuse me. We have to play a little safer though, because these rocks are going to be a big asset to this battle, as he is going to go into this guy. So now, with that being said, I'm just going to go into my outskirt. If he wants to close combat here, as he does close combat, which is fine, doesn't do anything to us. And now, now, I feel like our play is to actually go into, I feel like our play is to actually go, no. That's not our play. Actually, I'm gonna roar. I don't see why not. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that, actually. Because now, like we said, we just go back into Excadrill, and now we can Rapid Spin. And now we can actually just Rapid Spin, unless he's going to make a double. If he makes a double, it's a very good play on his part. Because Excadrill's not getting whittled down by nothing. And now, unless he brings Shandy, which, then again, if he brings in Shandy, actually, I feel like Mamoswine's our play. As much I don't want to say it, no, I'm going to go into Excadrill. I'm going to go into Excadrill, as he is going to take, we're going to take the Psychic perfectly, and now the question is do we go for the Earthquake, predicting this Chandelure to come in so we can't get our rocks off? I have Thick Fat Mamoswine, but ooh, this is actually kind of a good question. I'm going to Rapid Spin here. We do get the Rapid Spin off perfect, as he's probably going to Psychic again, which he does Psychic. That's fine. So now the question is now that we're in the sand, I'm going to X-Scissor here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I have Sand Rush. I was like, wait, we have Mold Breaker, so we can just hit this thing with an Earthquake, but we can't. We can't. Alright, well, either way, the rocks are gone. What am I doing? Oh, damn it. Good play. Actually, my question is here now is, Empoleon. Actually, Empoleon now that I just thought about, because if we can kill with an Empoleon, as we can, I'm going for the Earthquake. We're killing with Earthquake. Plus, we're Life Orb, so. And now if we can keep the rocks away from our team, Charizard Y, sweep. Good play. Very good play. He was scouting to see if I was Scarfed. That's what he was doing. Good play. But now with that being said, I'm just going to go into Baby Snoots because we're going to take a Psychic pretty well. And now we can just get a big knockoff going. So, with that being said, I'm going to go for a knockoff. Because nothing on his team wants to take a big knockoff. And we can outspeed the Empoleon, which is actually pretty perfect. So it's just basically a switch game. Now, if we had Stealth Rocks up, it'd be so nice. We just had to get the Stealth Rocks off when we, Yep, so there's Shandy. What was that item that? Was that... Okay, that was Assault Vest. So does that mean that his Raikou is... So he's going to bring in Empoleon. Mamoswine. Baby Snoots. Earthquake's doing 71% where I'm at, so we can't kill with him. So that means I actually just go into Charizard and I Flare Blitz. Yeah, that means I go into Charizard and I Flare Blitz. He's going to Scald. That does 30% exactly. That's fine, because now... Empoleon has 76%. Charizard... Why? If we bring in Sharkeisha, it does 77 to 91 against Empoleon. So, I'm going for the Flare Blitz. 32% on the fucking crit. Huge right there. Fucking huge. Fucking huge right there. Don't... Oh my god, that was fucking huge. So now, Cresselia, if you can't take this, then I'm going for another fucking Flare Blitz. Because if you switch, that's fine. That actually... Yeah, that had to have been defensive. So Flare Blitz does 36 to 42.8, which is kind of bad. But at the same time... we actually can switch into Sploodra. Yeah, we can actually switch into Sploodra. Because if he wants to stay in, we get the Infestation off. As he's gonna Moonlight here, which is just fine. I'm actually okay with that. But now I'm gonna go for the Infestation to lock him in. If he please stay in. Light Screen. Got him. Let's go. So now you can't switch. So now we get the Toxic off. T-Wave, perfect. That's fine. Because now we get that Initiative. And we have Rest. So I'm going for another Infestation. Psychic, not doing anything. Infestation. And that's what you call, folks, got him. So, that being said, Infestation, Moonlight, that's fine. Toxic is going to keep whittling you down. Alright, that's fine. Keep doing. Moonlight. This is... Oh my god, Pat, I love you. This is the set that you wanted me to run, and it's working perfectly. So now we just go for the Infestation again. That's fine. That is actually fine, because we get the extra damage off, and now... Now we click on... That's a good question, actually. I don't feel like he's gonna Scald. I feel like he's gonna get his rocks up. Charizard has 35%. Empoleon, let's just say he's offensive defog. Hydro Pump does 50 as Scald. Alright, so Scald has a chance to kill, so I can't switch into Sharkeisha, which is rather unfortunate, but that's fine because now I can get a Rest off. And now that I have Sleep Talk, I don't know, actually. That's a good question. I think I fucked myself. What's Slowbro doing to you? Paul isn't doing anything. Fire Blast is my only hitting move, but he can't hit me back, actually, because he can only hit me with Grass Knot, and that's if he has it. So... I might need to sack something off to get Excadrill in here. I'm gonna go into Paul. Ice Beam, that's fine. The fucking hacks. Oh wait, we have Scald. I forgot about it. We have Scald. That's fine. Perfect. That's fine. Thawed, baby. Ooh! Was that a crit? That wasn't even a crit! Boy. Now we go into Outskirt. As he's going to Volt Switch Immune. And now we go for that nice and powerful Stealth Rocks. We go for the Stealth Rocks, baby. We go for the damn Stealth Rocks. Even if he has Hidden Power Ice, which he looks like he doesn't because he looks like he's Scarfed. So that's definitely Scarf damage. And now we actually... I feel like I want to go into Extra Drill, but then again, I don't. No, I don't want to go into Extra Drill. I'm gonna roar. I'm gonna roar. He's gonna Psychic. That's fine. Yes, there we go. We needed that Pinsir gone because now his priority is gone. Oh my god, that was huge. So now Gudra walls Raikou. It walls Raikou, it walls Empoleon, and it walls Cresselia. That is what I needed right there. Now, I'm going to Paw. I'm going to freaking Paw right now. Ice Beam, not doing anything. You get another freeze, I'll kill you. Now, I kind of want to Scald here, to be fair. I do want to Scald because I need some kind of status. Even though Scald's only doing 11%, he doesn't touch me. I hate you. I actually hate you right now. Oh, man. Defog. Perfect. Burn? No burn. Okay. That's fine. So now that the rocks are away, I can't switch into Charizard right now. Cannot switch into Charizard right now. So... do we Fire Blast? No, we Scald. He's fishing for the burns as well. He doesn't get a burn. Do I get the burn? I got the burn! Yes! And now that he's going for Scald, Sploodra. Because we're asleep. Boom! Perfectly executed. Ah, this is tasting delicious. Monsieur. I don't even know Spanish. I don't even know Spanish. And now we Sleep Talk. We Sleep Talk unless he has Calm Mind, but that's fine. As he does have Psychic, Fast Asleep, Sleep Talk, Infestation, Yaga! So I'm gonna Sleep Talk here again. Moonlight, that's fine. Toxic's gonna whittle you down, boy. Rest, that's fine. And then now we go for, I kind of want to go into Baby Snoots. Actually, what's a Psychic doing to this thing? What's a Psychic doing to what's a Psychic doing to my Charizard? Because if I can get Charizard in there and then freaking, where do I go into Baby Snoots? Does he get, he's getting leftovers. Oh, wait a minute, I go into Paw and I Shadow Ball. What am I doing? I Shadow Ball. I Shadow Ball every day. Oh, that's not doing anything. Oh, shit. I feel like he's not going to Psychic here, so I kind of want to go into Baby Snoots. Okay, actually, I gotta Kelp Crest real quick. I gotta Kess Crow. Or I gotta... You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, so... He does have Psychic. If he's defensive... Okay, so he's probably a defensive one. Because so far he has Psychic, Thunder Wave, Psychic, Thunder Wave, Moonlight, and Light Screen. Oh, okay, cool. Then Charizard. Oh, wait. No. We keep that set. And we bring in Charizard. And Charizard, a Psychic does 21.8 to 26.3, as Flare Blitz will be a nice and powerful Yaga. So we have to hope for no crit. We have to hope for no crit. Oh, that was bad. Why did I make that play? But he can't kill me here, so I'm just gonna Roost. Or do I Flare Blitz, actually? Yeah, I Flare Blitz, actually. Doesn't kill. There we go! No! I wanted the 6-0! Damn it! I wanted the 6-0. So now we bring an Outskirt. We get the Sand Up. That's fine. We switch into Sploodra. We see if he's Scarfed. Hidden Power Ice. That's fine. That's fine. And then we Toxic. We Toxic. There we go. and then we just switch. And we switch into slow, bro. And that's game. We switch into slow, bro. There you go. That's game. So we move on to bracket rounds. Not bad. King Gak, that was definitely a great game, man. Definitely had to play on my toes a little bit there. If you guys enjoyed today's CPL battle and you're ready to see the Detroit Liepards move on to the bracket rounds, next week we do face Orsu. Whether we win or we lose, we move on to bracket rounds either way. But again, if you guys enjoyed today's CPL battle, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up down below, as it is greatly appreciated. I'm actually really hyped because we played that match so well, and me and Pat's team building, like Charizard Y, physical. Do not sleep on it. I'm telling you, do not sleep on it. But more importantly, if you guys enjoyed today's battle, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up down below, as it is greatly appreciated. Subscribe for more Pokemon content if you want to see it from me. Head into the description below. You guys can check out my boy King Gek. Like I said, he does graphics, clean graphics at the most. So definitely go check him out for graphics. Go check out his channel. This man's almost to 400, I noticed. And go hit that subscribe button to him. Follow him on Twitter. More importantly, make sure you guys head into my link in the description below. And I will catch you guys in the next battle, video, whatever. So please have yourselves a great morning, night, evening, day, wherever you're at. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. What is cracking, guys? See ya.